decisions. Motherfuck my peers, I'm the man of the year.
Welcome back everyone to episode 19 of Making Money, and I have items in my inventory already because I think I should have enough money for either a necklace or a new rune. So I'm going to do a price check for you guys real quick, and majority of this stuff was from Abyssal Demons. I want to say maybe almost 2,000 kills. It might be a little bit lower than that, but it's nearly 13 mil, and from my Abyssal Demon kills I got 3 whips. It's so sad seeing how cheap they are now. I also went to Armadillo, 2.6 mil in the gloves, 2 mil with the Runite ore, which added up a good amount. I was using the Spring Cleaner 2000, I think is the one I have right now. I do want to get the 9000, but I'll just get that eventually. But I also have some Slayer gear, and then also I have another gizmo. So the stuff I have on my Slayer gear right now is Scavenging 2 and Looting. Same thing goes for my Bandos plate. And then the third one will be for Subjugation whenever I do get that. I'm not really sure when I'll actually get that. I'm not really too worried about magic gear right now since I want to focus on range and melee at the moment. So I'm just going to sell the items right now that I just price checked and see what I decide to buy. I don't know if it's either going to be a rune or a amulet right now though. I decided on the amulet, and I'm getting the Amulet of Souls. So let's see if it buys for 23.4 mil, and I got it at 22 mil. So it was either the Reaper necklace or this one I just bought, and looking at the bonuses, I think the Reaper one was 36 in each combat stat, and this one's at 46. So that's why I went with this one. And then my next purchase is going to be the rune, and I think the best one to buy is the Ring of Death. So that's what I'm going to buy next. I think that's either 22 to 24 mil or something like that. So I'm going to go to the next and make some more money back, and then hopefully after the 2-hour trip I can possibly buy the rune. A couple of you wanted to see how I kill next, so I'm going to have like a time on the screen, so if you guys don't care of how I kill next and you don't really want to see how I do it, you can skip to that time right now. And I'm going to try to make it maybe 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm going to cut some useless parts out, but I'm going to show you kind of like my beginning start and then like how I get my adrenaline up. So just going to start it real quick, and then also you can take a look at my gear. Just got the Amulet of Souls. So first time trying it out here. I more than likely won't really see a big difference in it, but start up. So I pot up first, attack them, escape, put my shield on, residence, and then preparation, adrenaline pot, other pot, and then anticipation. Kind of failed that. That should have been 54% or something, but I bleed, and then now I wait, and well, I just DPS until 160k HP obviously, and then I'll attack the minion. Okay, second phase is easy as well, so I can soul split this and get some health back, not that much. Here comes the fun part where I usually mess up the blood phase. Kill this minion real quick. I try to stay full HP as possible, so I drink a good amount of brews. Move real quick. That should be dead in a couple more hits. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put my Pernix on. Snapshot it. And then anticipation, heal up, change your prayer. And then snipe now. And then I use onslaught with the Excalibur. So I heal up a little bit and some defense bonus. And I think this is a good kill. If I don't hit or if I don't miss, there we go. I wait until I turn red so I don't get prismed right off the bat. Now I attack it. Death swiftness, adrenaline pot. Oh, I drank to restore. That's a fail. Oh, I still get the adrenaline. Thank God. That would have been terrible if I messed up that. And then now I just DPS it and get the kill. So right now I'm at 5 minutes, and I mean, a decent kill, I guess. It's usually around 6 minutes. I know I need like the scrimshaw and stuff, but I'm a cheap ass, and also I need a better rune. I'm trying to get the Ring of Death, so I'll do, I guess, a little bit more DPS, I guess. But this is how I usually do the kills, and I guess, I don't know, I guess it's a decent time for me. It really depends if I can get some good bleeds on next right here. And there's the kill. 5 minutes and 45 seconds, so kind of slow, and then more bruised. So if there's anything I can really improve on, if you're like really good at next or something, you can let me know in the comments. That's how I usually do my kills, and I usually don't have a hard time. And hey, I got another emblem. I don't really need that, but I guess I can keep it. Got a pair of Torva plate legs. I think they are like 17 mil or something. 16.7 mil, so that is awesome. You can see how much money I have left in my coin pouch, which is really bad. So I'm just going to finish out the trip, 46 minutes or so until I'm finished, and then I'll show you guys the loot after I am finished. So I have to sell my loot tab right now. I still have the 23k, and I obviously can't do shit with that 23k. Let's do a price check real quick, and 32.4 mil. I was actually guessing at least 24 or 25 mil, so that additional money is going to be pretty awesome. So the Torva plate legs actually went up, I think 200 or 300k since yesterday, so that is nice to make a little bit more money if they do sell at mid, which they probably won't, honestly. But the Onyx bolts, I think I got one drop at Araxi, and then the other 3 or something was from Nex, so that's almost 9 mil. That is pretty awesome. And then the other expensive thing is the Rune ore. Most of this was from Abyssal demons, and I'm actually geared up to go back to Abyssal demons for some invention progress. I want to try and get 120. That's, I guess, like my goal for my progress after max series. But I'm going to sell this, and I think after that I might buy the Ring of Death. So the plate legs did sell a little bit over mid. I just wanted to show you guys that. So 17 mil. So I can buy the ring. It's 22.6 mil right now, but I'm going to wait a little bit because I want to have maybe close to like 50 mil in my coin pouch or something like that, just because I do want to still have a little bit of cash left after I do purchase this ring. If I do it right now, I'll have either a tiny bit over 10 mil or a little bit less than 10 mil, which I can easily, you know, work with that, but I still want to have a decent amount of money in my coin pouch if I decide to maybe buy something else, or if I just need to get more supplies of like Supreme Overloads and Rocktails and stuff. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, but in this episode I should easily buy this. I am so lucky at Next. I can't believe it. Another plate leg drop, and that is 16.8 mil. So the last drop that I got earlier on with the plate legs, it was like 16.7 mil, so they went up a tiny bit. But I have about 3 kills or so until I'm done with the trip, so I'm just gonna finish those kills up real quick, and I'm gonna quickly sell the legs after I'm done with the trip. I think this was back to back. I'm not really sure. I was seeing the chat box. I honestly can't remember, and I think actually it might have been, there might have been a kill between the Torva plate legs and this drop, so almost back to back, which is awesome. And that's 21.1 mil. And for some reason I am so lucky at Nex. I think I'm almost at 150 kill count. I can't really remember because I haven't like really checked it recently, but I have to be pretty close there. And like the drop rate of me getting drops there so far with like Torva and Pernix and stuff, it's like 1 in 12 kills I get a rare drop, which is absolutely insane. So I got the rare items that I got that trip. I'm leaving out Torso Seeds and then also a couple brew drops from the hour trip, and altogether it is 41.4 mil. That is honestly amazing. Started from like 23k, now I'm going to be up to like 60 or 70 mil from that, which is going to be very nice. Also, with the money that I'm getting from my Pernix and Torva right now, I can easily buy a Ring of Death, but I'm gonna save my money actually because there was an announcement saying there is double XP weekend on May 19th. So I'm gonna save that money up, and I think I'm gonna give like 90 or 95% of that money that I have at the end of this episode to my skiller, so I can get a couple 99s possibly on my skiller over double XP weekend. And I don't know if I'm gonna get any more drops obviously at Next in this episode, and if I do get like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 more drops, then I'll probably just buy the Ring of Death because I'll still have like 100 mil potentially. Alright, and I want to guess this is 20 mil. Let's just guess 20 mil. 22.2 mil, and I don't know why I collect these. I just wanted to because they're like, you know, they stack, so I kind of stopped after a while. But 1.1 mil in the Dragon Stones, almost a mil, 1.5 mil, and 7.1 mil with the Runite Ore, which is pretty crazy. And 3.5 mil chain bodies, almost a mil with the plate bodies, or chain bodies, I mean. I think I said plate bodies with those. 1.1 mil, 1.2 mil, and then let's see the whips. 841k, which is terrible. I don't collect the rune daggers because I get so many drops of those, and I don't feel like using my pack yak scrolls to put it to the bank. So it could be possibly almost 24 mil if I actually kept the daggers, but I want to try my best to keep this tab until I at least get 115 invention. Currently I'm at 112, and I am 2.1 mil until 113, which might take another 3.5 or 4 hours at Abyssal Demons. Sadly, it's time to sell my Abyssal Demon tab, so I have everything in my inventory, and I gotta say, the 100k Pure S looks very nice, and I really don't want to sell it, but I'm gonna have to because I need to transfer my money to my skiller so I can get some levels over double XP weekend. So my total kills at Abyssal Demons right now is almost 18k. This price check is probably close to 15 or 16,000 kills, something like that, and that took about, you know, like 15 or 16 hours because you get like a little bit over, I guess, 1,000 kills an hour, I would say. So let's do the price check, and from I'm just gonna say 15 hours, almost 40 mil from Abyssal Demons, and a 2.4 mil with the Pure S. It's so sad seeing how cheap these are nowadays. And then the whips also only 1 mil, and I'm actually gonna collect the Abyssal whips, so I'm not even gonna sell these because I want to see how much I can get from 110 to 120 invention from Abyssal Demons. So I'm gonna take those out, so it's gonna be 38.3 mil, 12.3 mil with the Runite Ore. The Spring Cleaner is amazing. It's like a must-have for Abyssal Demons. 1.2 mil for the Addy Ore, almost a mil for that. And the gems as well, get a gem bag from Dungeoneering. I think it's like 20k tokens. It's very good at Abyssal Demons as well. And then 5.7 mil from 200 chain bodies, and 2.1 mil magic logs, 2 mil fire orbs, and you can check out the rest of the items, which isn't really impressive. And then also 400 dragon hides from Nex, which this is like 800k. So I'm going to sell everything in my inventory real quick and keep the Abyssal whips in my bank because I want to see how many I can get from 110 to 120 like I said. And right now I am 114, 2.1 mil until 115. And then also let's just do a price check with this real quick, and it's 941k, so I guess they went up a little bit. So I'm gonna sell this stuff real quick. Ended up with a 99 mil, so it's 99.2 mil, pretty close to 100 mil. And I think this video is going on like 14 minutes now, so I want to try to quickly end the episode here. And I just want to let you guys know that I am going to change up from bossing Nex to eventually going to Telos, and I want to show you guys how much the Noxious staff is right now. So it's 131 mil. And I want to hopefully get this staff in episode 20, which will be the one after this one. If not, it might have to wait until episode 21. It really depends if I get lucky at bossing in episode 20. And then also from this 99 mil, I am going to give 90 mil of it to my skiller for double XP weekend. And I don't know if I'm going to have a clip of it on the screen right now. I'm not going to do a live recording of me trading myself for the 90 mil. So if it's on the screen, you'll see it right now, trading myself the 90 mil. And in the next episode, I'm going to try my best to maybe go to different bosses. I know for the last, what is it now, maybe 3 episodes, I've been doing a crap ton of Nex, and majority of the clips are from Nex. So I might change up some bossing, but for me at least, I am very lucky on Nex, so that's why I'm sticking with it. My average drop rate, I want to say, is like 1 in 12 or something like that, or 1 in 15. Not really sure. I'll actually calculate my drop rate for Nex in the next episode at the beginning. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, drop a like on the video. You can follow my Twitter. The link is always down below. And make sure to subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.